Hey everyone. I wanted to show you all my front yard. If you see those cows that are moving right there, that big white one is the bull. I think I'm not sure if he's the only bull that my neighbor owns, but he's right there, like in the middle. And I think he's so pretty. But the cows are right here, and they're probably trying to make their way home. But some little close-ups of them. He's got a mixture of everything. Those with a hump on their back, they're called Brahmas. Really pretty. And you may say, well, why do you enjoy that right in your front yard? I love it, guys. Um, the couple, after a couple years, they're talking about getting out of the cow business, and I know my husband and I won't be able to do it, but I sure will miss it. Uh, but I think I might be going to do a changing of one of my little reborns in just a little bit, so I'm just going to pause this and maybe take up with that later. See you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back uh, from being outside. As you saw the first part of my video, I'm just looking out my window and I'm just in awe of the beautiful sunset that I'm seeing right now. I hope the lighting is going to be okay, and I hope this video is going to be okay because you know how you can switch your screenshot around from, see what I'm looking at now is the back side of my little tablet there, and I can't see myself and I can't see what what y'all are seeing. I hope I'm able to upload this, but anyway, if I am going to do a little changing with my Zachary here, see if I can get him up. Bless it. I have shown him to you all before. This is my little Zachary Todd. He is the Lane Sculpt by Sandra White. He was reborn by Alicia's Angels Nursery. I think she did a wonderful job at his little, I'll show him, I'll try to get closer with him, and I hope I'll do all right after I get him changed. This is a little bit of a nautical outfit that he has on. I was thinking I don't have anything. Today is Memorial Day, actually Memorial Evening, and I'm here by myself. My husband wasn't going to go to the special car race this afternoon, but my oldest grandson wanted to go so bad, and he couldn't tell him no that he wouldn't take him. His dad's going to be going later, but he was doing something with my daughter-in-law earlier, so Gary said he would be home probably around 10 o'clock. But I wanted to do this since I haven't made a video in a while. And if I mention what day it is and then this thing doesn't upload for a week later, just forgive me. My uploading is so slow and I don't really know why, but eventually it'll get uploaded and you all will be able to see. But yes, this is just a sweet little cuddle bug. He has does he have the full arms? Sometimes I forget what they have. Yes. So little Zachary has the full arms and he has 3/4 legs. And I really was, sort of like disappointed when I first got him because I was thinking, well, I won't be able to put onesies on him because his little cloth will show. But it's fine with me. And he's such a little sweet cuddle bug. You can see his little face right there. He has the painted hair, the little dark painted hair, and I love his little profile. Just a little cutie pie. But yes, this is it has the pelican that's dressed in a sailor suit. It has the little boats, bus, more pelicans, sailboats. Yes, sailboats. What else is that? That looks, lighthouse. I didn't even know. Isn't it funny how we don't recognize everything when just looking at stuff. It has lighthouses on it. How sweet. Um, I'm not changing them into anything that's patriotic looking. There was, it's been several months now, I went to the Goodwill store and picked up a few items. My dad, he's passed away. He was passed away 10 years ago, but he was a fisherman. He loved to fish, and that love for that has passed down to one of my sons and well, especially my youngest little grandson. He just literally loves to fish. So I was going to show you what I was going to put on little Zachary. And I'm going to have to take, at the Goodwill store, they just put these little colored, I call them little tag ties. And I'll just have to remove that quickly. I don't want this video to be too terribly long, so if I look like I'm sort of in a rush, I kind of am. But I know you saw, if you looked at all my little clothing hauls, I know you probably saw this. It's a little shirt that comes from the Bass Pro Shop, which says my first fishing shirt. My first fishing shirt, and I thought it was sweet. And again, I'll probably upload this even though I might not have everything in view because I can't see what I'm doing. The picture is not toward me to where I can see. I didn't know how to switch that around. Once I was outside and was filming the cows that were in the pasture, I was, looking through, holding it and looking through my view, and then once I got in here, I couldn't flip it around. A little bit of technical difficulties, but that's life. I had to turn the fan on when I got in here. It's been so hot this week, and after I was outside and I fed and watered the chickens and came back in, of course I do have long sleeves on. The shirt is thin though, but it was just hot, even though our AC is working just fine. Isn't that cute? That is so cute on him. I think it fits him perfectly. I'm going to put some little gray socks on him. I know it doesn't match all that well. Gray and orange. Well, I guess pretty much anything goes with orange. I'm going to put some little gray socks on him. And these little pants right here. Even though they're like little sweatpants, and even though it's been hot, I just wanted to dress him like this to see how this looks together. I hope you all had a wonderful Memorial weekend. I know many of you will be going back to work tomorrow, but there's several people that I talked to, well, especially one that I talked to at church, that said he was having a long weekend. He was off Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which is today. So hope they all of you had a wonderful Memorial weekend, spending time with family and all. My husband and I picked my mother up today, and we went to the Pizza Hut to eat. Had a nice salad, and they was having the buffet, so we enjoyed that today. Hey, he looks okay with this. So sweet. And I don't know how close I'm getting him in the view, but that's my little Zachary Todd. That is him. I don't know if you can see his little hair, his little painted hair. But I just like, my favorite thing about this baby is the coloring on his face, the modeling on his face. He has a little, probably can't, you wouldn't be able to see it, but he has a little blemish right at his eyebrow. And there he is with his little pacifier. Zachary Todd. I wanted to read scripture tonight. Our message at church that our pastor, let's see where it is. I think it has it's turned, I think. Okay, here it is. This is my husband's thick Bible. Here, straight on here. Okay. But it was about this comes from John chapter 20, and it starts with verse 24, and it goes on through 29. 24 through 29. I was going to read, and it's about one of Jesus' disciples, the unbelief of Thomas. His name, they called him the Doubting Thomas. I'm going to read now, and then I'll talk just a little bit about it. But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Jesus came. And this is talking about after Jesus' resurrection. There were many of his disciples that saw him, and just we're so happy that Jesus was resurrected and he came back to life after he was persecuted and crucified. So this is what it was talking about. Thomas wasn't with the rest of the disciples when they saw Jesus for the first time. The other disciples therefore said unto him, We have seen the Lord. But he said unto them, but he, being Thomas, said unto them, Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe. And after 8 days again his disciples were within, and Thomas with them. Then came Jesus, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst, and said, Peace be unto you. Then saith he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side. Be not faithless, but believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord, my God. So, when he saw him, there he believed. And Jesus saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. This brought tears to my eyes because what Jesus is saying is those that believe on me are even more so blessed than those that have seen me. So that's one thing our pastor was saying, that this generation has to see something to believe it. Well, I don't have to see God, and I don't have to see Jesus to believe that it is real, so real. When you walk in faith and you trust in Jesus, you see things visually and spiritually. You see things that he does for us. I'm sorry, y'all. It just gets me choked up. I get choked up because I love him so. But I'll have to tell y'all some things in my other videos that have happened that literally it had to be God that did these things for for us. But thank you for listening. Sorry I get emotional, but I do every time. Not every time that I read the scripture, but that really hit home to me. That we just need to believe. And when we believe, we're going to see things happen. So I hope you enjoyed my video. And I hope it wasn't too long. I hope it doesn't take too long for it to upload. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my channel. Sorry that my voice it gets all, when I get teary and all, my voice changes. And I'm sorry about that. But now I'm going to close. And I hope I see you back next time. And those new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. And I'm going to have to go around out of the screen and close it off. But thank you so much for watching again. Bye-bye.